Okay, great quick winter dessert, Meyer lemon panna cotta. And panna cotta is a cooked cream, and so we have these beautiful Meyer lemons. They're sort of rich and interesting, a mixture of lemon and mandarin orange. I think they're kind of like a lusty lemon. I don't know. So lusty lemon panna cotta, here we go. All right, so we're going to juice 2 Meyer lemons. We've got that in our juicer, okay? And we also need the zest of 2 lemons. So it's like the big cooking show moment when the cook has the lemon and the zester, and everybody always will say the same thing about the white pith. So, you know, avoid the white pith. I'm not gonna go into it, but just we're gonna zest our lemons. And you know what, something about zest that I would like to say is that it's such a beautiful brightener to dishes, to desserts. It's just really a wonderful thing if you're perplexed for something to add to your dish to kind of bring it up to the next level. Try some zest. Okay, so 1 packet of gelatin into a bowl, and we're going to pour in the lemon juice, and that lemon juice is going to allow the gelatin to kind of bloom, and we're going to let that sit for 10 minutes. In our pot, we have 2 1/4 cups heavy cream. We have vanilla bean, some Meyer lemon zest again, and a pinch of salt. You know, I always put salt in my sweet dishes. It just brings things out, and it's beautiful. Okay, and so we're gonna take this to the stove and bring it to the bubble. Okay, so on a medium heat, we just need to bring this to the bubble and really just to a simmer, and then turn it off, as long as the sugar is melted. That's really the whole thing. We want the sugar to dissolve in this mixture. And you know what, at this point with a recipe, it's sort of a good idea, you know, taste it. See where we are. You know, there's a lot of recipes out there, and it may not be, you know, the best thing for your palate, or it may not, you know, appeal to you. So you just want to taste and see, you know, how the sugar and cream and vanilla taste. And it's good. We're headed in a good direction. Okay, so we have our lemon juice gelatin mixture in the bowl, and we want to incorporate the hot cream, and we're sort of just going to ladle that in and whisk slowly. And that's going to melt and dissolve that gelatin some more. And you know, I'm just going to now tip it all in. Okay. We're just going to whisk this up, and then let's add in a few spoonfuls of creme fraiche, and it adds sort of like a nice lightness to this, believe it or not. You know, kind of a tang. It's really a beautiful addition. And we also have to tip in our zest of Meyer lemon. Here we go. Okay, and now before we put in our dessert bowls, we should taste, because again, we want to see, you know, where we are. And you get the lemon and you get the cream, and it's sort of luscious on the palate, really nice. So, second taste. Okay, so let's put it in our bowls, and we have some nice dessert bowls. Now you can do this a couple different ways. You can put it into ramekins, and you'd have to oil those, and then you can turn them out, you know, unmold them. But this is sort of easier. And for my purposes today, we're just going to ladle in our mixture into our cups. And you know, this is a rich dessert, so I would go about halfway in the dish. Halfway, maybe 3/4, if you're feeling decadent. And that's it, and they go into the refrigerator probably for about 4 to 6 hours, but you can also just put them in overnight. Great dessert to make a day ahead. Okay, so time to taste as part of the process. Let's see how this is. Get some blueberries. It's nice with fresh fruit on top. It's so beautiful and creamy with speckled vanilla bean, you get the lemon. It's just a beautiful dessert. It's one to make your sister-in-law jealous. It's one to make for a dinner party. It's one to eat alone. This is the art of voluptuous living.